In an unexpected turn of events, General Motors, a titan of the automobile industry, has thrown a curveball that has left both investors and consumers in disbelief. The company announced a startling delay in the production of their much-anticipated all-electric pickups at the Orion Assembly plant. This isn't just a slight hiccup in their roadmap. GM is pushing this production back by a whole year. This shocking pivot doesn't just impact the future of electric vehicles, it's an indication of major shifts in the automotive industry's landscape. Stay with us as we delve deeper into this unprecedented move and unravel the implications it holds for the electric vehicle market. As we delve into the intricacies of this startling announcement, the layers of reasoning behind GM's decision begin to unfold, and it's not a simple picture. On the surface, the automaker has decided to delay the Orion Assembly plant's conversion, now aiming for a 2025 production restart. But is this massive delay related to the labor negotiations and the intense 5-week-long strike that's affecting Detroit's big three automakers? GM's Kevin Kelly offers some enlightenment.
EV demand and the trend line for EVs is stabilizing.
Is this really the case? Could it be more to the story? And there's more fuel to this fire. Earlier, GM had the world buzzing with plans to roll out the Chevrolet Silverado EV and GMC Sierra EV next year. But now, an unexpected twist. Production is stalled until a jaw-dropping late 2025. All eyes are now on GM as they reveal that evolving EV demand and trends are behind this drastic move. Word is, the EV demand isn't skyrocketing as they once predicted. And if you thought that was it, think again. GM has also stumbled upon engineering enhancements for these pickups, promising even higher profitability. A silver lining or a crafty move to appease investors and enthusiasts? Only time will tell. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this shocking turn of events in the world of electric vehicles. Before we dive in, do us a favor. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Now let's roll. In a sudden twist, GM's existing projects aren't spared either. The company's renowned Chevrolet Bolt and Bolt EUV, both of which have made their mark in Orion, are now on the chopping block, with production slated to end this year. And while whispers abound about an upgraded next-gen Ultium-based Bolt, GM remains tight-lipped on where this electrifying successor will even see the light of day. But that's not where this ripple effect halts. The Silverado EV workhorse, now being churned out at Factory Zero in Detroit and Hamtramck, remains unhindered. But the Sierra EV? Its future start date is now shrouded in mystery. The imminent closing of the Orion Assembly plant casts a shadow over roughly 1,000 dedicated workers. Where will they go? What becomes of them in this sudden upheaval? In an industry that's racing to capture the electric pickup market, with giants like Ford and Rivian already marking their territory, is GM's strategic pause going to cost them dearly? Or, in the face of Elon Musk's yet-to-be-realized promises about the Cybertruck, does GM still hold a wild card? For now, GM's electrifying journey seems riddled with more questions than answers. In the heart of this chaos, the United Auto Workers Union hasn't been idle. While GM's surprising announcement sent shockwaves, the UAW has been fighting their own battles. Did you know their strike has now turned into one of the longest in recent history? And yet, the core issues remain unresolved. Remember when Detroit's auto scene was dubbed the unstoppable force? Now it's being throttled by labor unrest, with UAW at its epicenter. Workers on the picket lines chanting and demanding justice has become an all-too-familiar sight. But here's the kicker. Amidst this unrest, whispers emerge of a potential GM and UAW deal. A beacon of hope? Or just smoke and mirrors to appease the masses? As tensions mount, it's clear that the road ahead for both GM and the UAW is far from smooth. In the heart of Detroit, tensions rise. The UAW has laid out their demands plain and clear. Yet GM's silence is deafening. Whispers suggest GM is strategizing, possibly taking a firmer stand. Workers clamor for higher pay and job assurance, but GM might be envisioning an entirely different auto industry future. The shocker? Some say GM might be prepping for an industry with more robots and fewer humans, a world where automation reigns supreme. Is this GM's answer to the UAW's demands? Only time will unravel the full story, but one thing's for certain: the battle lines have been drawn. So, where does all this leave us? GM, a powerhouse in the auto world, has dropped a bombshell that's left many of us scratching our heads. They've shaken up their electric vehicle plans, hitting pause on some of their biggest promises. But why? Is it all about the changing demands of the electric market, or is there more behind the scenes? Then there's the UAW. Workers have made their voices loud and clear, standing strong for what they believe in. But with the industry changing so quickly, and talk of more machines and fewer people in the future, what does this mean for the everyday worker? Big changes are happening, and it's not just about cars. It's about people, jobs, and the future of an industry. What's GM's endgame? Are they gearing up for a future where robots rule the roads? And where does this leave the hard-working folks at UAW? There are more questions than answers. One thing is clear: the world of cars is changing, and it's changing fast. We're on the edge of our seats, waiting to see what happens next. We've traversed a whirlwind of shocking revelations and game-changing announcements today. From GM's jaw-dropping delays to the industry implications, the electric vehicle landscape is proving to be a thrilling ride, full of twists and turns. But as always, with challenges come opportunities. The automotive giants are playing their cards close to their chest, and only time will truly unveil the long-term strategies behind these recent developments. As we reflect on today's revelations, it's crucial to consider the broader implications. What does GM's shift signal about the future of the automobile industry? Is the electric dream facing a momentary pause, or are we witnessing a grand recalibration of strategies and aspirations? Your insights and perspectives are invaluable in this ever-evolving narrative. So before you race off, we encourage you to be a part of this conversation. What's your take on GM's electrifying roller coaster? Where do you see the industry headed in the wake of these changes? Thanks for staying with us on this wild ride. If this deep dive sparked your interest, show some love by hitting that like button, sharing this insight-packed journey with your friends, and of course, subscribing to our channel. With your support, we can continue to bring the latest and most exciting industry developments straight to you. Buckle up and join us again for another exhilarating ride into the world of automobiles. Until then, stay charged and informed.